1 minute. Okay. Good morning, my dear students. Today we're gonna start revising the present simple tense, negative and interrogative. Negative and interrogative. Okay. The last time we revised the present simple. The last time we revised the present simple affirmative. Let me remind you about the present simple affirmative. The present simple is when we talk about a daily routine. Sorry, when we talk about a daily routine, a habit of mine, facts that doesn't change, like the scientific facts, of course. Okay. How do we form the present simple? We divided the subjects or the nouns, pronoun or nouns into two sections. Section number one is I, we, they, and you. And they take just the verb stem. They take just the verb stem. Okay. Section number two or B is he, she, and it. And they have sweet S in their pocket, like I told you before. They like to give it to the verb. They like to give it to the verb. Okay. All the verbs take the S. No, there are some cases which I add ES or IES. What is the cases that I add ES? Who can remember? Tell me on the chat. What are the letters which are friends of Mr. ES? I want to see you. Yes. Excellent. I see some beautiful answers here. Who are the letters? Yes. Yasin. Super. Hala. Excellent. Excellent. The letters are. I want to see more. Farah. Super. Adam. Excellent, Adam. I'm not talking about the vowels, Abdurrahman. No, I'm not talking about. Yes, these letters. Excellent. Let's remember them together. Yasin Sharif, super. CH, SH. Excellent, Omar. O, X, and SS. Excellent, Khadija. Excellent, sweet. So these are the letters that are friends of Mr. ES. When they come at the end of the verb, I just put ES. I don't just put S. Excellent, Kenzie. Okay. Like what? Like the verb watch. With I, we, they, and you, I just put watch. But with he, she, and it, thank you, Ragad. With he, she, and it, I put not just S, I put Mr. ES. In the case of the Y, in the case of the Y, I told you last time, I stopped to think for just 1 minute. What is the letter before the Y? What is the letter before the Y? If the letter before the Y is a consonant, yes, consonant. Can you remember what is the term consonant? We explained it last time. Yes, the consonant which is not a vowel. Any letter which is not a vowel. I told you before, we divide the English letters into two sections, consonants and vowels. Of course, we all know the vowels. What are the vowels? Can you remember them? Super. Yes, A, E, I, O, U. Super. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. But the consonants, any letter aside of these, thank you, Adam, thank you. Aside of these, thank you, Kenzie, letters. Omar, sure. So if the Y is preceded by a consonant with he, she, and it, the Y breaks into what are the magic three letters? The Y breaks into what? Tell me the three letters, please. Yes, Hala. Super. IES. Kenzie. Excellent. Adam. Excellent, sweeties. Farah. So the Khadija, super. So the Y breaks into IES. Okay, now let's start the present simple tense with the negative form. With the negative form. All of this was a revision for the last time. We're gonna start today with the negative and interrogative. Interrogative means the question. Okay? Okay, let's start. Negative. In the beginning, what's the meaning of a negative? What do I mean when I say negative? The negative means not. The negative means not. Where do I put not? Where do I put excellent? Where do I put not? Okay? Yes, means no, I don't do this action. I don't do this action. Excellent. We use not where after do or and does. We get a helping verbs to make the negative. I don't just say I play not. They walk not. Do I say it like this? Do I say I play not? He jumps not. We sleep not? Do we say this? Of course, no. Yes, Muhammad, thank you. We don't do this. We get a helping verb to help me with the negative and the question. What is this verb? The verb is do. The verb is do. Okay, does do come with all the subjects like I told you last time? I does do come to all the subjects? Can you all see the screen here? Is it clear for you? Just confirm on the chat, please. Do you all see the screen? Yes, Kenzie, thank you. Hala, thank you. Okay, there is no problem with the screen now, right? Okay, let's continue. So, when I use not, I get a helping verb like do. Again, does do come with all the subjects? No, like I told you before, do ends with O. Ends with O. So, with he, she, and it, I will put what? ES. Super. I will put ES with he, she, and it because do ends with O. With he, she, and it, I will put ES. So it will become does. It will become does. So do come with I, we, they, and you. Does with he, she, and it. Does come with he, she, and it. And they both carry not. They both carry not to form the negative for me. They carry not to form the negative for me. Okay, now let's see. Yes, like I told you, the group number one, I, we, you, and they take not and not, sorry, they take do and do carry not. It becomes do not. I do not. We do not. You do not. They do not. Or I can say it, the short form of do not is don't. Don't. Yes, the short form is don't. Okay? Okay, is the sound clear for all of you? Can you hear me right? Again, can you hear me right? Is there a problem in the sound? Okay, you can all hear me. Just okay. So after do not or don't, I put what? After do not or not, I do what? The verb stem or infinitive. The verb stem or infinitive. Okay. I want to check again, please, about the sound. Can you all hear me? Would you please answer in the chat? Adam, Muhammad, yes. Farah, yes. Okay. Hala, yes. Adam, yes. Okay. So you can all hear me. Muhammad, it can be a problem with your connection. So check your connection, please, because all your friends can hear me right. Okay, let's continue. After do not or don't, I put the verb stem or infinitive. I put the verb stem or infinitive. Okay, examples. I don't play football every day. I don't play football every day. I takes don't, and after don't I put the verb stem or infinitive. Okay, thank you, Abdurrahman. We don't swim. We don't swim. We takes don't, and after don't I put the verb stem. After don't I put the verb stem. They don't listen to music. They don't listen to music on Fridays. They don't listen to music on Fridays. They takes don't in the negative, and after don't I put the verb stem or the infinitive. Again, the infinitive or the verb stem means the verb without any addition. I don't add anything to the verb. Okay, this is group number one. Okay, group number two. Group number two is he, she, and it. He, she, and it. And with he, she, and it, like I told you before, I will not put do. With he, she, and it, they have sweet s in their pocket. They give it to the verb. So do will become does. Do will become does. And does will carry not. It will be does not. He, she, or it does not. Or the short form doesn't. Or the short form doesn't. So I, we, they, and you will take don't. He, she, and it will take doesn't. After a doesn't, I put the verb stem or the infinitive. After doesn't, I put the verb stem or the infinitive. Okay, let's see some examples. Okay, example number one. Yes, Hala, thank you. Example number one. He doesn't play football. He doesn't play football. Someone will tell me, he put S to the verb. Where is the S in the verb? I tell him, no, there is doesn't here. When doesn't come, it takes the S away. When does or does or doesn't come, it takes the S away. So I put the verb stem. I put the verb stem after doesn't because there is a doesn't here. I took away the S. Okay, so he doesn't play football. He doesn't play football. Okay. Number two, she doesn't go to school on Fridays. Again, she. I want to say goes. Can I say goes with doesn't? Can I say goes with doesn't? No, we can't. There is doesn't here. There is does here. It took the S. It took the S from he, she, and it. So there is nothing to give the verb. There is nothing to give the verb go. So I will put the verb stem. Just go. He doesn't go to school on Fridays. Number three, the goat doesn't climb the tree. The goat doesn't climb the tree. Again, where did the S go? Excellent. Doesn't took it. Doesn't took it. There is no S in the verb here. I just put after don't and doesn't or do or does, I put the verb stem. The verb stem. Okay, so till now we talked about the negative. The negative are two sections. I, we, they, and you, and they take don't, and after don't, the infinitive. He, she, and it, and they take doesn't, and after doesn't, also the infinitive. Okay, is it clear to now? Okay, notes, pay attention. Do not, equals don't. Like I told you before, do not. The short form of do not is don't. Does not equals doesn't. Does not equals doesn't. It's a short form of does not is doesn't. Number two, remember that doesn't and s, es, ies are not friends. Like I told you, I can't put doesn't and I put s to the verb. No, we don't do this. We after don't or doesn't, I put the verb stem. When we add doesn't, we delete or take away s, es, ies, and we return the verb back to its normal form. And we turn the verb back to its normal form. Like what? Let me show an example here. An example here. She goes to school every day. She goes to school every day. When I make the negative, she will take don't or doesn't. Tell me, she will take don't or doesn't? Yes, doesn't. Super. She will take doesn't. So she doesn't, and I cross away the S or the ES. Yes, super hala, super farah, super sweet. So it will be she doesn't go. She doesn't go. I will take away the S or the ES or the IES. If there is a case of the S, I will take it away. If the case of the ES, I will take it away. If in the case of the IES, I will take it away. Okay? Okay. Let's continue. Now to make yes no question. This is all about the negative. Now we're going to talk about yes no question. In the yes no question, there are some steps to make the yes no question. Number one, read the answer. Number one, I will read the sentence, the answer. Okay. Number two, cross yes or no and not. I will cross yes or no and its friend. Who is the friend of no? Is not. So I will cross yes and or I will cross no or not. If the case is yes, I will just cross yes. If it is no, I will cross no and not. Number three, we make a scissors between the pronoun and do and don't in the case of no, of course. Now, number four, complete the question and don't forget the question mark. We will complete the question and I don't forget the question mark. Okay, let's see an example here how we do it. I will show you an example. Yes or no question. In the yes or no question, I start with do or does. I will start with do or does. Do, of course. Who are the friends of do? I, we, you, they. And of course, I like I told you, plus the infinitive. When I get do or does, I get the infinitive. Okay? How do I say it? Do you play football? Do you play football? And the short answer will be yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. How do I form the short answer? The scissors. I will do the scissors. Do you go to school? Put the answer here, yes or no, and then do the scissors. Okay? It's like this one. Do they go to school? Yes. And he did the scissors like this. They come here and do come here. This is the answer of yes, no question, the short form. Okay. And of course, if it is no, I will say no and I will put not at the end. No, they don't. No, they don't. I will keep the scissors and I'll just put not at the end. let's see about does. Does with he, she, and it. And of course, like I told you, the verb stem. I don't add anything to the verb with do and does. Does he watch TV? The short form, yes, he does. No, he doesn't. How did I do it? I told you before I will make the scissors. Does he eat pizza? So I will answer yes or no. In this case, he answered no, and he did the scissors. And he did the scissors. Okay, so it will become no, huh? She does. No, who is the friend of no? Excellent. Not. Who is the friend of no is not. I can't put no without not. So I will say, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Excellent, Farah, or does not. This is about how we form an answer, how we form a short answer of do or does. Okay. When I make yes, no question, like I told you before, the sentence, number one, I will read the sentence. Yes, they read books every day. Yes, they read books every day. Step number two, what do you remember? Huh? Yes, I cross. Yes, I cross. Yes. Then I will start with do or does. I will start with do or does. They. Does it take do or does? They takes do or does? Answer me, please. Excellent, Omar. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know. There is no name here, but he is answering very well. Yes, do. So it will be do. Super. I will write do to remember that it is do. So after that, I'll make the scissors like this. So I will start with do. Super. I will start with do. Then I will put the subjects. It will be do they read books every day? Do they read books every day? This is how do we form yes, no question. Step number one, read the sentence. Number two, cross. Yes. Number three, think. The subject you have. Does it take do or does? Yes, this subject is they, it takes do. So I will write do to remember it and then do the switch. I start with do and then the subject, which in this case is they. Okay? Okay. Example number two. Yes, he plays football on Mondays. Yes, he plays football on Mondays. Super, Farah. Super. Okay. So what do we do? Excellent. Cross. Yes. Then the subject here. Does it take do or does? The subject here. Does it take do or does he? Excellent. Excellent, Yasin. Excellent, Khadija. He takes does. Super. He takes does. So I will make the scissors and it will be, I will start with does. So it will be excellent. Does he play? And of course, don't forget to cross the S. Don't forget to cross the S. After does, I don't put anything to the verb like I told you before, the verb stem. So the answer will be, does he play football on Mondays? And don't forget the question mark, of course. Don't forget the question mark. Yes, thank you. Another example. No, we don't cook pasta. No, we don't cook pasta. What do we do? First, to read the sentence like we did now. No, we don't cook pasta. Okay? Now, what do we do? Super. Cross. No. Just no. I will just cross no. Who is the friend of no? Tell me, who is the friend of no? I will not just cross no. Not. Excellent, Hala. Excellent, Kenzie. Super. I will not just cross no. I will cross no and its friend. Its friend, which is, in this case, not. Super. So we, no, sorry, I cross no and not, and then I will do the cross. But does we come to the question? Like I told you the last time in the present progressive, I and we will change into what? I and we will change into what? Super. You remember you. Excellent, Khadija. So I and we will change into you. So when I make the scissors, I will change you we into you. It will become, do you cook pasta? Do you cook pasta? Okay, another example. No, he doesn't drink milk. No, he doesn't drink milk. Okay, tell me the steps. Yes, first I will cross no, super, and not just no, no, and it's a friend, which is not. Excellent. Then I will do the scissors. Cross no and not. Excellent, Hala. Excellent, sweetie. And then I will do the scissors. It will be super. It will be, does he? It will be, does he drink milk? Does he drink milk? Okay. Is it clear? Do you all got it? Okay. Here, remember, thank you, sweeties. Here, remember that I and we don't like the question. Yes, I and we don't like the question like we did before, like we changed you, I and we into you. If you find I and we in the answer, it change it into you in the question. Yes. If you find I and we in the question, I will change it into you. Sorry, in the answer, I will change it into you in the question. We change I and we into you. Okay? Example, yes, I study English every day. So I will cross yes, and it will be, do you study English every day? I will change I into you. I will change I into you. Okay, now time for the questions. Rewrite the following sentence. And I want you all, thank you, Kadi. And I want you all to write on the chat, please. Number one, Mona goes to the club on Monday. Mona goes to the club on Monday. I want to say not or negative. You don't have to write the full sentence. You can just write the verb. How do we make the negative of the verb? Yes. Excellent, Muhammad. Excellent, Farah. No, Farah, I will not just say not. Just tell me how do we make the question? What do I get? What is the helping verb? Excellent, Khadija. I will get a helping verb to help me carry the negative. Carry not. What is it? Okay. No, Omar, it will not be Mona not. Yes. What do I get? Huh? What are the verbs, the two magic words for the negative? Yes. Excellent. Don't or doesn't. Yes. So Mona here will take don't or doesn't. Super, Salah. Super. Mona here will take excellent, Abdurrahman. Excellent, sweetie. So the answer here will be like you all did it. Yes. Excellent, Farah. The answer here will be I will cross the ES and I will be Mona doesn't go to the club on Monday because Mona is she and she likes doesn't. So Mona doesn't go to the club every on Mondays. Yes. Number two. Yes, they play chess every weekend. Yes, they play chess every weekend. Like I said before, I cross yes. Then I think the subject they. Does it take do or does? Excellent, excellent, Yasin. I see some beautiful answers. Excellent, Farah. Super, Kenzie. So when I cross yes, then I will put here do and make the scissors. So the answer will be like this. I'll put do and make the scissors. So the answer will be do they play chess every weekend? Do they play chess every weekend? Excellent, Muhammad. Excellent, excellent, Adam. Number three. I brush my teeth every morning. He wants me to put not. He made it easy for me. He made it easy for me. I will not think I will take do, don't, or doesn't. He made it easy for me. So it will be I brush my teeth every morning. So it will be I don't brush my teeth every morning. I don't brush my teeth every morning. Okay. Thank you, Salah. Thank you, Hala. Number four. Yes, she walks to school with her dad. He made it easy for me this too. He told me to start with does. He told me to start with does. Okay, so what do I do? Cross yes. She will take does like he told me. Then I will do the scissors. Then cross yes, of course, because after does I don't put anything to the verb. So the answer will be does she walk to school with her dad? Yes. Number five, Ali studies science every Sunday. Ali studies science every Sunday. I want to say not. In the negative, I will use don't or doesn't. With Ali, it will be don't or doesn't. Excellent, Adam. Excellent, Omar Hussein. Excellent, Yasin. Super. With Ali, he will take doesn't. Super. So here it will be, I will cross, of course, the IES, and I will start with sorry, I will put doesn't. So it will be Ali doesn't study science every Sunday because with doesn't, I don't put anything to the verb. I get the verb to its natural form or the verb stem. Number six, no, I don't eat pizza. Make a question. I super. Huh, I see some beautiful answers here. Excellent, Yasin. Excellent, sweetie. Excellent, Ahmed, Muhammad. Super, super Farah, super Salah. I love you. You are all excellent. So, what will be here? I will cross no and not. I will make the scissors. It will be do you eat pizza? Excellent, excellent, all of you. Do you eat pizza? Okay. Is anything difficult here? Okay, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I will give you some times for questions.